Good morning, Martha.
How are you?
Great, thank you.
Great. Okay, so it's a mouthful. I say it on Sunday mornings when we have this time together, but people really need to know this is critical. This is not a home purchase. This is an investment. So you are an economist and a real estate agent combined.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yes, I have a one-of-a-kind platform. And it's so hard to know what that people don't really understand how brokerage works. Okay, I'm the only buyer broker in Eagle County, and our mission is to not only find the lifestyle assets that work for our client base, but it's also to identify properties that make financial sense. Because as we've talked about all season, it is cheaper to rent unless you're making an investment, and it's so hard for the clients and customers to know how to go about the process. Like if you were interested in a vacation home, what would you do? You'd probably look in the newspaper, online, and all those ads with all those pretty pictures of property are designed to make you call the listing agent. That's the last person you want to talk to.
Right. Their end game is to sell you something at any cost.
Kind of,
it's their job.
But by law, they work for the sellers. They're
Okay.
not there to educate you, teach you how the market works, give you impartial advice and counsel on how to go about it. They're there to posture that property that you called them on as positively as possible, and it's a meet and greet tool. So listing agents operate in a completely different world than a buyer's agent. We are a fiduciary to our clients like a CPA or a lawyer, and our mission is to do everything possible to inflict pain and suffering on the other team and get you the best buy possible. So as a result, it's unfortunate because the way you start is you call on ads, and
Okay.
that's how it goes. I don't know how you would find someone who really is able to represent the buyer's best interest. And
Oh, I know.
how?
You call Greg Strahan.
Well, that's true, but every agent will tell you, oh yeah, well, we're a buyer agent. We can do that.
Okay.
So for breakfast, they're meeting with a developer about marketing their property. For lunch, they're meeting with some owner. And for dinner or cocktails, they're meeting with you and they're telling you that they can do it all. This makes them generalists, okay? Today is a world of specialists, and it's just a way of thinking about the process. So in terms of the market, Martha, the buyer window is closed or closing quickly. The Great Recession and all those pricing opportunities
Are disappearing right underneath us.
they're gone. So we're still trying to capture what's left of the favorable pricing in the market. And secondly is that there's a lot of buzz on Wall Street. The Fed is going to raise interest rates.
Right.
So,
Even somebody like me knows that.
well, right. So
I've heard that as well.
So if you think that property goes up 10 to 20% in cost, and the cost of money goes up 10 to 20%, in each separate increment, it doesn't sound like much. That's a 40% increase
I know,
in the package. So I am just desperately pleading to the viewers that have any interest in this. Now's the time to ask the questions. We're completely financially based. All of our advice and counsel is based on facts that you can look at and agree or disagree, but don't delay. The market's going to be up 20% by the end of next year is my prognostication.
It's your prognostication. Okay, Greg, thanks for joining us this morning.
All right, Martha,
we're
thank
gonna
you.
check in a year from now, but you should check in with Greg Strahan right now. He's got a lot of compelling evidence and information for you. Up next, Trisha's got your weather.